What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast, where we talk about the latest and greatest of cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color who made it to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and as always, I'm joined by Shannon Tynes.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? If you're listening to this, it's probably Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. We actually decided to record, so there it is. You're welcome. Please continue to tune in throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday be our topics, Wednesday discussion. Thursdays will be a throwback of some sort, and then Fridays everything else, movies, books, games, all that good stuff. We've consumed a lot of stuff just before the holidays, so it should be a really good episode. Without further ado, I'll give it to Shannon.
All right, everybody. So this article actually comes from usatoday.com, written by Gabe Hawari. And it's Xfinity data breach, Comcast hack affects nearly 36 million customers. What to know? And I am one of those 36 million, right? So there's a data breach at Xfinity, right? That let hackers get access to personal information of nearly every customer they have for Xfinity, right? Comcast is the parent company, and I'll tell you like this: they're supposed to have sent out the notice. I haven't seen mine yet. Like I came across the article, and that's when I sent it to you, Ryan. Like they got me. You know what I mean? One of the numerous ones I've been caught up in now, right? But I never saw a notice. I never got a notification from them or anything. I actually got the notification from the company that does my antivirus for my devices. They actually put a notice out there, and that's where I saw it, which I was like, all right, that's pretty good, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Letting me know these big time hacks are out there and things of that nature. But from them, I haven't seen one. It was supposed to come out. I think they said like a week ago, like Monday, but I never saw it. But what happened here was it was a vulnerability in software from Citrix, right? And Citrix, I know, is widely used out there, right? Um, Especially in cloud computing, especially when it comes to like doing any type of virtual desktop and things of that nature. Like Citrix is in that game as well. But apparently they had a software vulnerability, and this actually happened back in October. So it was back in October, between October 16th to the 19th. They discovered a suspicious activity doing a cybersecurity exercise, which is good to hear, right? So it's good to hear that they're doing exercises on cybersecurity and actually not just hoping that it works, right? They were actually doing something when they came across it. And what they did that I actually like here is they notified federal law enforcement and initiated an investigation. Oh man, it's going to be a bad day. Into the scope of the incident, right? So it was November 16th that they said that the information was likely acquired, right, for the 36 million customers or whatever it was, right? And they talk about they concluded their investigation on December 6th. They talked about the things that the hackers got, right? So it was usernames, hashed passwords, right? That sucks. Um, uh, Information like names of the customers, contact information, last four digits of social security number, date of birth, right? So we know that there's a lot of stuff out there where one of the ways they verify your identity is asking for your name and their last four, right? Because they don't want you to put your whole social security out there, right? But name and last four, that's one of these things that's used as verification in other places, right? So the secret questions and answers that are out there that you've submitted to Xfinity to let them know you're who you say you are, right? So they got the bag here, right? Like they got it. They got some pretty good stuff. But yeah, 36 million customers affected. I am one of them. Again, I haven't seen the notification sent directly to me through email like they said that they would, but if you go, to their site, they'll let you know about it. It's out in the news now. But yeah, folks, be careful out there, right? Go change your passwords, right? That's one of the things they suggest you do. I did the same thing, even though I wasn't directly notified, right? But I'm pretty sure if they got all those millions, I'm in there. It's just a matter of time before my email gets to me. But I've changed my password, uh, did all the things I'm supposed to do. But here we are, right? Like every week, folks, this is what we got. We got several of these for you. But Ryan, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, absolutely. So please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I always forget to mention and listen to the entire uh I was gonna say broadcast, but podcast, video, whatever, however you're viewing our material, because this helps to get us out there, right? Share us with other people. But yeah, so I'm not an Xfinity customer, so this one did not hit me, but I'm sure it there will be something in the future. There'll be a T-Mobile, or there'll be a who is my provider? Spectrum. Like, I don't even use it. I don't even watch cable, but it's part of the HOA, right? So again, something you might not even use might affect you. But in this case, right, 36 million people have been impacted. And we talked about it last week. This is going to be the year of changing your password. It should be every year, but definitely this year. I mean, Mr. Cooper, amongst other things, has also impacted me. Actually, that Mr. Cooper video, and I'm not sure if this one will hit the same milestone, but that one's almost 500 views. People are really like pissed, for lack of a better term, as comments and everything, like people saying their experience that's happened with it. Um, it's getting to a point now where like they'll be more litigious when this stuff happens. So I don't know if it'll happen to Xfinity in this case with Mr. Cooper. It's another class action rolling around. So it's like almost six suits against them. Something similar may happen with Xfinity as well in the far future, but I have not been notified about the Super thing still. So I think they're still assessing, or I was notified in a manner I just didn't notice it. Maybe it was in the bill. Like last time I got a bill, maybe it was in there. I opened the mail. I looked to see if it's still the same amount, and I close it. Right. I don't open it up and read the finer details. I would assume that this would be a separate message from Mr. Cooper, but I've not seen it yet. So
So what is this open the mail thing? Why do you hate Mother Earth? Why are you not paperless by now, Rob?
I, because there's no incentive. They used to give you money back. They're like, we're gonna take some off your bill. Not just like we're gonna keep trying to opt you in until you finally give in. I'm not giving in. I want my bill in the mail.
I'm talking mess. We still get them too. Look, my wife will file them away. She'll be like, this check number paid it, for like certain
Right,
things. I'm like, wow, we
right,
still got checks. Like, okay, all right.
mm, right. Same boat over here as well. But no, it's par for the course. I can't say they're doing anything different than anybody else, which means everybody sucks, right? At the end of the day, we got to do better. Because it's not it's happening to all major corporations holding people's data. Again, with the new SEC rules and the way everything's set up, like it's just going to become harder and harder for companies to get away with losing our data. But at the same point in time, like you'll the hackers are getting better and better, right? So it's like they're incentivized to do this or release the information, or in this case, they probably will sell people's data in order to make it profitable for them. They're not doing it for free, right? It's a job for them, unfortunately, to do what they're doing. So this will continue to happen until we get better. So there's that. So yeah, if you're an Xfinity customer, to go ahead and reset your password. You might as well just go to all the things, all the sites. I'm slowly rolling through myself and update your passwords. So that is the 2024 mantra.
It's crazy because like I do it every so often anyway, and it just sucks because like that's when you remember, oh yeah, I forgot my daughter has Disney Plus on this device or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, because once you change it, right, like then it logged you out and you got to re-enter it again. And I'm just like,
yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what was that one again? Right? Like, because you got so many of them, you got to change. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep track of it. Like I'm trying my best to remember them myself, but then you try to rely on your browser, and then your browser gets compromised, right? Like that's the thing that could happen, or your password keeper of some sort, because we talked about that earlier in the year. LastPass, right? Compromise. Like they got the mother load from them, so you're not entirely safe no matter what you do. So just try to do the best you can as a customer or consumer or whatever you want to call yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's your data. So you have to try your best to keep yourself protected. So, but definitely continue to tune in throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday are topics. Wednesday is discussion. Thursday will be a throwback, and then Friday's everything else. Again, happy holidays to you and your families. Hopefully, you are enjoying your time off or enjoying some time you can carve out for yourself. Stay safe, stay secure.